Hey guys, so it's me Alexis and welcome to my astrology channel, and today I'll be covering the trine aspect in astrology. Go ahead and like this video if you guys like what I'm covering, and go ahead and comment if you guys have any questions. Without further ado, let's just get to the trine aspect. So a trine is basically when two planets are 120 degrees away from each other. And with that being said, the two planets have to be in the same element. That means Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius would be trine to each other, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, and the list goes on. The trine aspect is probably the most harmonious aspect that you can get in astrology. It is considered a soft aspect, so unlike the conjunction in the opposition, I would actually only allow a smaller orb because a trine is considered a soft aspect. Personally, when it comes to trines, I use a max of 6 degrees. The orb will get smaller if it's between outer planets, but it'll be a little bit higher if it's between personal planets. With that being said, if you have a trine aspect between two personal planets, it'll be felt a little strongly because the personal planets are personal to you as opposed to generational planets. So yeah, just a little bit of, stats about the trine. Moving on, I will be talking about why the trine aspect is, so harmonious in the first place. Like, why is the trine the most harmonious aspect? I'm gonna backtrack a little and say that the trine has to be based upon two signs and two planets that are of the same element. And the elements tell us how certain signs, manipulate their energies. And the elements show what the signs are good at when it comes to energy. The water signs are good at being emotional, they're emotionally intelligent. The earth signs are more sensual and are very skilled with the physical world, while the air signs are more talented in rational thought and abstract concepts. And fire itself can represent passion. Fire signs are very inspiring in that sense. So all the elements are good in their own way. And when you have two planets in the same element, they kind of understand each other. And they understand each other so well to the point where they work really well. And you may not even notice that these planets work really well together because with a trine aspect, it's so good that it feels natural. You may not even realize the effects of your trine aspect because it's so nice. I want to say people with a lot of trine aspects have a great opportunity to be talented people because with trines, they kind of show us what we're good at. It shows our strengths, what we can do naturally, because people with trine aspects are able to do something super naturally to the point where they can look at people and be like, how can you not do this like the way I do it? So let's talk about an example. So let's say that your sun is trine to your Mercury. No, wait. Let's say your moon is trine to your Mercury. With your moon trine to your Mercury, your heart, your emotions, and your mind work so well together to the point where they're kind of like a single unit and they just work well and they mesh well. You don't even notice that they're working together because they work that well together. And let's compare this to someone with a square. A person with a square is going to struggle a lot because the two planets won't get each other. You're not going to get that with a trine. I really want to stress that it's so harmonious to where you may not even notice. And I want to stress this because even though the trine aspect is probably one of the best aspects you can have in a natal chart, I do want to say that it can prove to be the worst because since it's so natural, you may not notice it. And since you don't notice it, it can lead to ignorance. With a trine aspect, you can be really good at something and not understand other people, and then you can be very insensitive to them. Another thing that I want to point out is that with a trine aspect, there comes a sense of laziness because since something comes so easy to you, it's probably something that you're not going to think about too much. And from there, a trine can basically be wasted talent. So in that sense, there is a bad side to the trine aspect, but it's completely up to you whether you want to utilize your talents or just leave them be and just let them stay inhibited. That's why some traditional astrologers actually say that trine aspects can be very bad because it can lead to laziness, and I think back in the day, work was very important. So just a little food for thought. I think that's pretty much it about the trine aspect. Comment below again if you guys have any questions. Like this video if you guys like what I'm doing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.